All right, time for the world's quickest intro. Just Joe here. It is the preview day for the Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights number 30 Tribute Store. It is supposed to open for pass holders at 1 p.m. with some Passholder preview merch appearing in the UOAP Lounge, Universal Studios at 11. But it looks like, according to social media, it's already open, so let's get in there. All right, we're in. I'm extremely excited. And there's a Horror Nights zone. You know, I'm like so distracted by everything happening around me, I can't even talk. There's a bunch of new merch out already. Hopefully we should see the majority of it inside the Tribbute store. Here's the scare zone. I don't think we showed on our preview blog because it started to pour. But it is the 30 years, 30 fears zone. We're gonna skirt by this because the sidewalk is clear. And yeah, here you go to the Tribute store. I'm so excited! Good morning to the Monsters Cafe rotating Universal Monsters and nobody else. Alright, so it's the team member preview. That's why it was posted on social media. So I gotta wait till 1 p.m. I'm sad. Well, here's one of the booths here. It is the Texas Chainsaw Barbecue booth. It really sounds, all these menus I'm like really impressed by. They've got a Coca-Cola barbecue, a Leatherface cherry pie. There's a Texas Heat margarita, which doesn't sound super great, but really excited for the roasted lamb spit. Pictures look really good. That's a picture of it there. Sounds tasty. We got the carnival themed booths that have a lot of kind of state fair type of food. There's a deep fried Uncrustable. That's I'm getting that. Deep fried Oreo, deep fried Twinkie. This old fashioned sounds pretty delicious. And over here we have the Jacked Donut Slider. I'm all aboard for that. Some smoked wings, a bag of donuts, and the same wicked old-fashioned whiskey and Coke. It's funny to see all the pass holders and people kind of waiting around the outside. The lounge does open at 11, and it's supposed to have some of that HHN preview merch inside. So I'm actually going to head over that way and maybe find a little spot to sit and cool off because it is overcast but very humid and pretty warm, so head in. And we're heading in. Let's go into the lounge and see what they got. Alright, we got the UOAP pin. We have the UOAP shirt. There's the front. Here's the back, and oh my god, it's pinball themed. This is the greatest shirt they've ever made on the face of the earth. We also have a pass holder drawstring bag, and this is 32. Alright, that's all the pass holder merch they have for now. They also are supposed to have a patch and a poster, but they were not in there, and it was very busy, so I didn't ask. I just kind of assume they'll be there at some point later. So many, you know, supply issues and things like that going on right now with COVID. It's not entirely surprising they haven't gotten everything yet. So we'll maybe see that in the Tribute store. All that merch will also be in the Tribute store. But also don't forget, you know, UOAP Lounge is open from 11 to like 4. Typically weekdays. I think it's also open on the weekends as well. So check that out in there. There's also some new merch over in the Universal Studios store. For $30, they have the Scare Zone shirt for 2021. Shows all the different scare zones that they have. And they also have a new Universal Studios Florida Retro Logo Horror Nights shirt. It is a ringer tee, so it's got the ringers there. This is $35 for that, nothing on the back of that one. We also have this 30 Years, 30 Fears ringer tee, and this is $35 as well. We also have this super dope wooden sign, which is Universal Studios Florida on it, the retro logo with Jack Chucky and the Frankenstein monster for $35. Super cool. They have it. Kelly's been hunting for it, and they have it. The Universal Studios Retro Jean Jacket, black denim, $80. Super cool. I'm also getting this amazing pin. I get a pin, Kelly gets an $80 jacket. It's kind of how it works. Also have a mystery pin selection this year, which I just saw a bunch of resellers take like 20 of them each. That was fun to watch. I hate you. These are 16 each. Not super crazy about the design. I like the ones last year a little bit more. But these are pretty cool. Just want to say for the record, it's not as much fun without Kelly. Wish you were here. She's working. Sad. We've got the Sweet Shop booth with a bunch of candied things. They have a candied pork belly on a stick. Not crazy about that one. Monte Cristo waffle stick sounds interesting. And a shattered glass candied apple, along with an amazing sounding Ace Space beer float. I love the bloody orange cider. They have it over at Baseline in Hollywood Studios. It is fantastic. Well, a makeshift line has already formed for the Passholder preview for the Tribbute store. But it doesn't open for another hour and a half. It's still team member previews, and I don't feel like standing in the middle of the street in the sun for an hour and a half. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around and enjoy the shade. I've gotten the merch that I'm most excited for. I know there's still gonna be more inside that I'm gonna want to buy. I'm gonna let these people just hang out in the sun. Well, crowd-wise, honestly, aside from the kind of Horror Nights area, it's really not too bad today. It is a Thursday, a weekday, playing a little bit of hooky. But I did get some word that some of the Horror Nights food booths are open a little early. Specifically just the food truck ones, not only the themed ones, but the food truck ones. So I might walk over here and check out what they got. And this one's got some arepas. Do you like those? Pretty good. I don't know, might be a little bit too hot for them. They have a carnitas, which is pork. They got a picadillo, which is chicken picadillo beef, and a queso blanco. $9.29 for the meat ones, $8.29 for the cheese ones. I think I'm okay. And this food truck has what I've heard is really, really good chicken tender sandwiches. They have a buffalo hot, a banh mi, and a barbecue. Well, let's see how busy the Wizarding World is. I could really, really go for a Mr. Otter's fizzy orange. So let's go back here and check out the line. It is also starting to sprinkle, so I might have to put you away. Oh, there's like no line for it. Thank the 9 by Talos. Let's get in line. I got an Otter's Fizzy Orange, which is a delicious fizzy orange drink. Typically it also comes with a kind of a cinnamon sugar rim, but I did opt to get it without it since I'm just here by myself. I don't have anybody to look out if I have anything on my beard, so gotta steer clear of that today. Alright, the line seems to be moving, so maybe I will get in it. They're getting them all back in there. Alright, screw it, I'm getting in the line. Can't ever say that I'm gonna dedicate it to wait about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to get back into the Tribbute store, because I wasn't crazy about the footage that I shot the first time going through, because I was, you know, trying to juggle the phone and take pictures and things. So yeah, brand new footage. That I got in line probably around 1. It is about 3 now, so I guess like 2 hours-ish to get through and get in there and then get through the line. Very busy. It's probably going to be empty this weekend, but you know, overall, unbelievably cool Tribbute store. Second pass through, I was able to check out a lot of the really small details of all of the past houses, icons, scare zones, everything they've done for Horror Nights is pretty much in there, and it is truly one of the best Tribbute stores that they've done. And there's even a story that goes through the whole Tribbute store. I showed like one of the writings, but every room has a sheet of paper that's written with some story on it. And then yeah, you see the Shady Brook home for the criminally insane crashes into Cary, Ohio, and that's where we get the start of Horror Nights. So I think here in front of Mr. Karloff and the Mummy, I will wrap up the video. I don't know what this video is gonna be like. Because when Kelly's not here, I go off the rails. And yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind day. So if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of our adventures, make sure to subscribe. The bell icon to get notified every time we go live with new videos. And as always, we will see you next time for more Young at the Parks.